Hey guys, it's Ashton. Long time no see. Life has been chaotic. I've redecorated and it's been Christmas and my birthday. So I'm now 22 and I am back for the new year of 2020 with a new video. Today I am going to be talking about how I realised that I was trans. I have had a lot of people ask me on the comments of my videos how I knew I was trans or similar questions, and I thought I'd finally make a video to address all of this because I briefly spoke about it, but this is going to be the full nitty-gritty of how I knew I was trans. So I knew fully that I was trans when I was 14 years old in 2012. Whenever people get asked this when they knew they were trans, a lot of people say 4 or 5 in their early childhood, and I didn't know I was trans at 5 years old, but I did know that there was something not right or something I was doing different to the other girls. And I go into this quite a lot into my childhood trans signs video, so I'll leave a description for that below if you actually want to know. But just to sum her up, you know, boys' toys, boys' clothes, play with the boys, very masculine activities as a child, and all of that. But I still didn't know I was trans. When I was about 11, I would literally have kids ask me if I wanted to be a boy, and I just said, I don't know. Like, it didn't even come into my mind. So the way I actually found out I was trans is quite funny for me because I love telling this story because it's just so different. And it is embarrassing, but I love it all the same. So it was May 2012. I was 14 and yeah, I was 14. And there's a series in the UK called Britain's Got Talent, a lot of people know it. And it was like the semi-finals, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But they had these guys on there called the Showbiz who were like middle-aged men who wore like sparkly sequin outfits and were like dancing like the Raining Men and stuff like that. And yeah, bear with this, the story does get better. But they come to the judging panel and they're all talking, and then Amanda Holden goes, I feel like a gay man trapped in a woman's body. And I was like, what? So I was like, because that could be me. Like, I didn't like girls, like I've never liked girls. And I was like, well, you can be a gay man trapped in a woman's body. I was like, that's like me, like I could be a gay man. So I googled it, thank you Google, and then I came across all things trans, and I kind of just started a binge on it. I started seeing people on YouTube, seeing these forums. I actually joined a forum, like this Yahoo Mermaids one. I started watching YouTubers like Skylark11, Drunken Lullaby. Then I come across Alex, who we are friends now, but he was the first British person I came across, and I was like, whoa. But I spent like a month or two just absorbing everything trans, and I was like, oh, this, you know, I was just really interested. I didn't think, yeah, this is really me. But then after a month, I was like, you know what? I think this could be me. And I said to myself, right, I'm going to try and go a day without thinking of trans stuff. And I couldn't because it never left my mind. So that's how I was like, you know what? Maybe this is me. But I remember thinking to myself, I can't do this. I can't change my name, start living as male, do all of this to my family, you know, go through all these procedures. And I was like, I can't do all of this. And then I was just thinking, you know what? I've got to do it. Like, this isn't a choice. I don't think I can live as female knowing that there's an option to do this, and I knew in my heart that this was something I had to do. So it's quite funny the way I figured out I was trans, really, because Amanda Holden made me a man. So if I ever do an article like Take a Break, that is my caption, Amanda Holden made me a man. But the reason I didn't figure out that I was trans for so long is the fact that I didn't know you could like men and transition. Like, I'd seen stuff on TV like The Pregnant Man, and I think it was like age 8 and wanted a sex change, but nothing clicked with me because I liked boys and I thought you had to like girls to be trans. Yeah, exactly. So it didn't click for me for so long because of that. And also, media wasn't as big as it is now with trans people. Like, there's trans people like on the news and on programs constantly now. And as a kid, I watched all that stuff like I was a smart kid. Don't know what happened. But I watched all of that kind of stuff, and I think I would have known sooner also if the media is how it is now back when I was a child. But in my teens, there was just something that didn't feel right, and I just didn't feel like I fit in with the girls as much as I tried. I tried to have a girly phase and tried to wear girls' clothes, and I would literally wear boys' clothes all the time until I had to go out for like a meal or a party, and then I put girls' clothes on, which was still quite masculine. And it was like I was dressing up, I was pretending to be someone, you know, I'd get my hair down, I'd straighten my hair, and I was playing dress up. To me now, that is an ultimate sign, is that I felt like I was playing dress up every time I put girls' clothes on. And you shouldn't really feel like that if you're a girl. And I also used to think about like how I couldn't be pregnant and have a child, even though now I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to be a dad and have like 12 million kids. It was the fact of like giving birth as a female, and it was also seeing myself in the future. It's like at the time I wanted to go into teaching, and I couldn't imagine myself going to school in like a dress or like a skirt, and that really frightened me. And like I wanted to be in a suit and stuff, and I know that's very gender rolled, but at the process that I was at 14, that was a really good way that I could distinguish between what I felt. It's like when I started puberty, it was a massive problem for me, especially when I started developing a chest, and then I would just constantly wear hoodies or baggy t-shirts, and I absolutely hated it. And I hated PE, changing in the changing rooms. I'd always wear a t-shirt underneath my shirt, so when I changed I had to just put a top on over the top of my other t-shirt. And it's just little things like that really. So yeah, that is the story of how I realised I was trans. I hope that was quite amusing for you, because I don't actually tell many people the actual story. I just say I've come across her online. But Britain's Got Talent, thank you for making me trans. But yeah, if you have any other topic suggestions you'd like me to cover, please let me know. I haven't been very active on YouTube lately, I know. I apologise. As you know, I had a mental health breakdown, but I am coming out of it. So yeah, let me know how you realised you were trans in the comments, and I'd love to know if you have any like funny stories like mine. And yeah, I'll see you next time guys. So thanks for watching. Peace.